Good afternoon and welcome to Nick Can't Game or Can He, my YouTube gaming channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Please hit like, subscribe and notification bells below just in case you want to be notified of any of my video game releases here. Today we are diving back into my WWE2K25 MyGM series. This will be the Season 2 finale, taking us up through WrestleMania. And in our next episode for this series, we'll have the Season 3 draft and get that started. With that said, it's time to flip into the game and go ahead and have some fun. Okay, here we've got hidden with a power card to double the cost of our talent scout searches this week. We did pick up a free beginner's luck card to raise the popularity of the superstar with our lowest popularity on the roster by 5. One of our superstars wants to make an appearance in front of her hometown crowd this week. That's perfectly doable. We have someone with a new perk, and that is Nikita Lyons. Let's go and see what her options are. Basic popularity or basic injury. Let's go with basic popularity. Okay, what power cards are available for us to purchase this week? Let's see. Beginner's luck, we have one of those. Pre-match physio. Do we have any of those? No. That would be a good purchase. Let's see. We have War Games cards. I'll save one of those for the words. Can you form them? I will save one of these for the week before the go home show. I'll use my beginner's luck. Okay. And smashing success. Select a superstar in your roster to immediately gain a large morale boost. Let's see how our morales are doing. Tiffany is annoyed. Karate's doing okay. Optimistic. Satisfied. Optimistic. Satisfied. Annoyed. Let's use this on Tiffany. Takes her from annoyed to happy. That's good. Tatum wants to be on the show. She doesn't need to be in a match. The person she's in a rivalry with is Wait. Okay. Okay, the person she's in a rivalry with is at only 37 stamina this week. So we'll give her a call out promo. It'll get her on the card. Keep her happy. Okay. What do we have going on here? We have a tag rivalry going on there. If everybody's healthy, we can get that on the card this week. Okay. Melly and Piper, we can get them on. China needs a week of rest. Graham and Andrade. Let's see about getting that tag team. Yeah, they're all pretty healthy. Make it for the titles. What do you want? Schedule a run-in this week. Okay, it won't be on this match. None of them have any solo feuds. Okay. What should our main event look like? Dusty is our champion. We could get him on here with a feud. Do we have a heel for him to feud with? What about Ethan? Make it a title match. Let's start off with Undertaker versus Pat. Okay. Rhea is the Women's World Champion, I believe. We need to find a feud for her. Any heels? No, that's a stale rivalry. I guess that just finished. Any other heels? Jada's got low stamina, but she is a heel. We could do the run-in here, maybe. Have somebody else start a feud with. No. Let's try a triple threat. No, know, Billy doesn't have good stamina. Let's get Ricky in there. Oof. I need to hire another man. Okay. $82,000 for the rest of the year? Nah, dude. No. Okay, Alcatraz. You're up. So let's do that triple threat. Ricky Steamboat. Alcatraz. And Andrade. Sure, let's make it for the men's title. The North American title, let's have Billy run in on Andrade and further their feud. Okay, we need some promos here. Self-promo. Who do we want to try to bring up their popularity? Okay. Let's see if we can get her over the 60 popularity hump. Piper's currently a heel, but she's going against Melee, who's also a heel. So let's see if we can flip her. And let's do a tag team call out in the women's tag team division. That works. Okay, we are fully booked. We'll confirm that. And see where we go from here. NXT is up first. Okay. So here we are. Our opening match is Undertaker versus Pat McAfee. Let's hope they perform well. 3-star match. Rivalry grows. That's good. Tatum's call out does not succeed, but she does get on the show, so she'll be happy about that. Men's tag team title match. The Bloodline up against Abracus Slam and Josh Briggs. Abracus Slam and Josh Briggs win the men's tag team titles. Grows to a level 2 feud. Jogia gets 2 more popularity to pump her up to 58. Rhea versus Jada. Rhea with the win. It starts a feud. It's a 3-star match, but Jada's injured for 4 weeks. Piper is now a face. Ricky versus Al versus Andrade for the North American title. Andrade holds on to his belt. It's only a 2-star match. It does grow the feud between him and Billy Graham when Billy Graham interferes. Women's tag team call-out is successful. That feud grows to level 2. And let's see if we can get something started between World Champion Dusty Rhodes and Ethan Page. Dusty holds on to the title. It's a 3-star match. No feud. Okay, so we got this injury, which kind of sucks, but let's see. NXT had Bronson Reed get injured. No injuries on SmackDown. 2-week injury for Otis on WCW. Alright, let's see what we got. Regular NXT gets 16,900 new fans and $93,000 profit. SmackDown gains 8,000 new fans and a $77,000 profit. WCW gets 2,000 new fans and a $93,000 profit. And we get 2,000 new fans and a $79,000 profit. We got the Commissioner's Goal. We got Gets Gold 3. That will increase somebody's level. We'll have to decide who to use that on. We're still holding on to first place. Ricky's ready for a main event match. Sure, Ricky. Tama Tonga wants a rematch. Yeah, absolutely. You're feuding with them. Of course you're getting a rematch. Ricky wants his main event match this week. Hunter wants a backstage brawl, which is kind of expensive. But in exchange we'll get a rock bottom prices, which will knock match cost on a future show down by half. Okay. Are there any cards we want to use now? We can get an injury rehab card. Okay. Who do we want to push to their next perk? Ricky, because he got hit with a power card a while back that knocked him down to nothing. So we want to get him back up. Okay. And that will help with him in his main event match, which will be main event Ricky Steamboat. What kind of heel? Ethan doesn't have anybody he's feuding with. We can do that. That's expensive. That's expensive. And it's not even one of their specialties. Who has the underground specialty? Ricky has the last man standing and table specialty. Ethan has the underground specialty. I don't think I've done an underground match before. Gets a high boost but low ring XP. Let's do it. Let's make the main event an underground match. Let's do a self-promo to get Rhea's popularity back above 70. Women's tag team match. Get that on the card. where. That works. We can make this the backstage brawl match. Let's do it. And let's put it on first. Okay. Triple threat match. Billy Graham needs to rest, so does Dusty Rhodes. I'll give Dusty a promo so he doesn't lose popularity. China. Tiffany. Make it a fatal four-way. Get Julia in there. Wendy. That's not Wendy. That's Melly. Where's Wendy? Julia. Oh, Wendy's in the tag match. Crap. I can't afford to put a gauntlet match on. I can't afford to do a specialty match here. I can do an interference. No, I can't because Piper's in a match. Okay. Men's tag team match. Get that rematch clause enacted for the titles. Let's put that here. Mid-card. Next to last match. Let's give Tatum a call-out promo. Or have her interfere in the opening match. Yeah, that sounds good. Run in. Tatum. Lash. Okay. Final match should be make it a women's triple threat match. Bailey, Carmella, Nikita, get them on the show. Now, promo time. Pat, call out Undertaker. Andrade, call out Billy. Do I have anybody who is close to another level? Do a training for Al. Okay. That doesn't look half bad. It's going to be an expensive show. I'm not sure we'll make a profit, but if we at least break even, I'll be happy. Okay, SmackDown is up first this week. Then WCW. And then us. Okay, our first match, Backstage Brawl Women's Tag Team with interference by Tatum Paxley. Piper and Wendy pick up the win. It's a 2.5-star match. Not great. Rhea only getting 1 popularity. Women's Fatal 4-Way match. Chyna picks up the win. Increases her feud with Tiffany. Pat successfully calls out The Undertaker. Their feud is now at level 4. Men's tag team rematch from last week. The Bloodline against Abraka Slam and Josh Briggs. Abra and Josh hold on to the title. That's a 3-star match. Their rivalry grows. Andrade successfully calls out Billy Graham. Their rivalry is now at level 4. Bayley, Carmella, and Nikita. Bayley picks up the win. Carmella starts a feud with Nikita. Al gains 7 ring XP. Not bad. Ricky versus Ethan in an underground match. Ethan picks up the win, starts a rivalry, 3-star match. We're not going to get great ratings this week, but that's okay. We got good booking. Stamina's pretty good for everyone in that match. How is stamina here? Decent, they'll be able to go again. Stamina's good here as well. Nice. And in this match too. Stamina's also good here. I'm happy with that. Let's see, any injuries on our competition? Seven weeks for injury for Umaga. Okay. So, let's see. SmackDown got 7,000 new fans and a $54,000 profit. WCW got 1,500 new fans and a $43,000 profit. We gained 10,800 new fans and lost $5,000. NXT gained 4,600 new fans and an $83,000 profit. We got our rock bottom price. We'll use that on the go home show, which is the next week. We got hit with double the cost of power cards this week. Yeah, I know. Thomas, thanks for the rematch. Not happy with that DQ robbing me of the chance to take the belt, but we kept our word to him. Small increase. Carmella, she wants to team up with Fanny. Sure. Within the next 3 weeks. And we have somebody with a new perk. Lash Legend picks up her second perk. What's it going to be? Basic popularity or basic stamina? The stamina is a big thing in the game. So we'll go with stamina. Okay, I wouldn't spend money on those power cards. Anyway, um, who's closest to us? Miss Elizabeth and WCW are closest to us, and fans. Um, so we'll hit her with the War Games. That'll take place in the Go Home show next week. Um, let's see if there's anybody on this level I want to bring in. Not really. Not even at half price. I can try to pick them up at a later date, like in the draft. Okay. So we need some call-outs. We'll have Nikita call out Carmella. Okay. The women's tag team champions don't have a feud going, so let's give Carmella what she wants. Tag her with Melee, Fanny Fan, up against the women's tag team champions for the title. Let's do a run-in by Wendy on Julia. See if we can increase their feud. What do you want this week? Have your most popular available female face and heel fight this week. Who are our most popular? Our most popular face is our most popular heel is Carmella. But she's getting her... Okay, fine. We'll give her the tag match next week. Or at WrestleMania. But let's do one-on-one. Rhea. Carmella. Put the title on the line. Run back that men's tag team match. One more time for the titles. Ricky and Ethan. A regular match, I think. Okay. What other feuds do we have that we can grow? few so we can grow. Lash and Tatum. Make it a last woman standing match. And with that kind of boost, pop it in the mid card. Triple threat match. Wendy. Julia. Piper with interference by Melly. To grow that feud. Can I get a tag team call out? No, all the tag teams are busy. Okay. Call out. Tiffany call out China. Self promo. Who do we want to pump up? Let's get Dusty pumped up. Let's see. Training promo. Jordan. Okay. Can we use another War Games card on somebody else? No, because we already used one this week. Okay. That's our booking. Let's hope for a good show. Alright. We have got our men's tag team feud continuing here in the opening match. The Bloodline against Aber and Josh. Aber and Josh hold on to the belt. 3.5-star match. Nikita successfully called out Carmella. Ricky and Ethan. Ethan picks up the win. 2-star match does grow their rivalry. Tiffany successfully calls out China. We'll blow that off at the Go Home show. Lash and Tatum. Tatum with the win. 3-star match grows their feud. Dusty gets 6 popularity from his promo. Let's see. Wendy Chu picking up the win, growing her feud. And Piper and Melly's feud grows as well. Jordan gets 5 ring XP. Carmella wins the Women's World Championship in a 3-star match. Okay. We had no injuries. Decent stamina. Stamina is good all around. I like that. Okay. WCW gains 1,400 fans and $82,000 profit. We gained 2,800 fans and a $64,000 profit. NXT got 13,000 fans and a $58,000 profit. And SmackDown got 8,000 new fans and a $70,000 profit. We get advertising. We're at the Go Home show. We get hit with 2-Bit Arena. We have somebody stealing our fans. We got hit with War Games. We got hit with Vito Champ. We got hit with War Games. Sure, we'll keep you on at the price you want. Okay, you want, pardon the pun, a solo match? Billy wants to be up against Ricky Steamboat and Dusty Rhodes? Sure. That'd be something to have for the next season. I think I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to use the rock bottom prices this week. Okay, this is going to be a fatal 4-way. Dusty, Ricky, Billy, and Andrade. Let's make it for the World Championship. Bam. Abraca Slam can't show up. And Tama wants a singles match. He's a heel fighter. Let's put him against Josh. We'll leave it there because it's not that important of a match. Women's tag team. Let's keep that feud going. Carmella versus... No, we got Blow Off Undertaker versus Pat. Now maybe we can do Carmella versus Nikita. Where am I getting Wendy from? Put Rhea in it. Give her a chance to get her belt back. Um, Extreme Rules. Tables. Extreme Rules. Uh, TLC. And Extreme Rules. Ensure that your least popular available specialist is in the match this week. Who is our least popular available specialist? Okay, so our least popular available specialist must be a woman. And that's Melly. Okay, we can make this a fatal 4-way and get her in there. For the To the Moon card. China and Tiffany for next week. What kind of callouts do we have available to us? Ethan calling out Ricky. Julia calling out Wendy. Tatum calling out Lash. And let's see if we can't get Tiffany back up to 60. Okay, and that's our go home show. $53,000 cost. Hopefully we'll have a profit. Okay, our Extreme Rules tag team match. Piper and Wendy versus Jordan and Lash. Piper and Wendy pick up the win. That gets that feud to level 3. Ethan calls out Ricky, getting their feud to level 3. Tama against Josh Briggs in a TLC match. Josh with a win. Only a 2-star match. Does start a feud. Julia manages to call out Wendy, even though it wasn't a great promo. Undertaker versus Pat in an Extreme Rules match. Undertaker with a win. 4-star match closes out their rivalry. Tatum calls out Lash. Fatal 4-way women's match for the women's world title. Carmella holds on to her belt. 4-star match grows the feud with Nikita. Tiffany gets 2 popularity. And our Fatal 4-way tables match, Billy Graham is the new world champion in a 4.5-star match. Okay. We got good booking. No injuries. A couple completed rivalries. Let's see our competition. 3-week injury for Bronson Reed. Multiple completed rivalries. No other injuries. 2-week injury for Lyra. Three-week injury for Roxanne Perez. And let's see, we got 24,000 new fans $18,000 profit. NXT got 50,000 new fans and a $41,000 profit. SmackDown got 54,000 new fans and a $20,000 profit. And WCW got 38,000 new fans and a $17,000 profit. We gained the To the Moon card. And it's time for WrestleMania. They're stealing some of our money. Solo's morale increases because Tama lost. We are going to buy the WrestleMania PLE upgrade. Okay. We have a women's fatal 4-way match, TLC. Do we have anybody with a TLC specialty? China. Does anybody else have it? Well, crap. We can't finish off this feud because we need to have China win us this card. Men's fatal 4-way gauntlet match. Do we have anybody with a gauntlet specialty? Our world champion. Anybody else who's healthier? Nope. Billy, win us a power card. Okay, we have 2 matches. Let's get a tag team feud. Actually, let's finish both of our tag team feuds in a steel cage. Okay, women's tag team feud, steel cage, advertising. Somebody get me some money. No, wait. Because we're getting reset money-wise. At the end of the season. So, let's do a call-out promo. Carmella calling out Nikita. And let's do a training promo. Ricky, get yourself your next perk, or access to your perk back. No, does somebody else need? Melly, get yourself your next perk. Okay, this is it. This is WrestleMania. We are ready to go. $92,000 show cost. Closing out the season. First up, China versus Sensational Sherry versus Kairi Sane versus Indy Hartwell. Come on, come on. Damn. Okay. Sherry gets the card for them. They have a 4-star match. And another a 3-star match. Week self promo. SmackDown's match is a 4.5 star. And a 4 star. A 3.5 star match with an injury. A self promo. A 2-star match. Ouch. And a self promo. We get and new tag team champions, 4.5 star classic and a steel cage. Carmella grows her feud with Nikita. Women's tag team match concludes in the cage. Piper and Wendy pick up the win, 4-star match. Millie probably doesn't get her next perk. Okay, Joaquin Wilde versus Billy Graham versus Ilya versus Dirty Dom in a 4-way match. Yes! We get the win, 4.5 star match. And we get the Godlike card, so we get an Immortal next season for free. Okay. NXT, 163,000 new fans and $94,000 profit. SmackDown, 153,000 new fans, $68,000 profit. WCW, 135,000 fans, $17,000 profit, and we gained 192,000 new fans with a $32,000 profit. And we get another Hall of Fame trophy for reaching 3.4 total fans. We hold on to our lead in trophies this year. And we are still ahead of our rivals. We get the reward for most Gauntlet Eliminator matches. NXT gets the reward for most charity promos. SmackDown gets the reward for most No Holds Barred matches. And Miss Elizabeth, WCW, gets the award for most specialists. We have the best single show match card quality, highest total profits in a single show, most new fans in a single show, and most rivalries completed. Bayley won the most matches for us. Pat McAfee had the most popularity gained. Piper had the most matches booked. Rhea had the highest average match rating. And Jada had the most weeks spent injured. So it's season 3. Time to pick the keepers. But I'll hold off on that until the next episode. If you have any suggestions as to who you think I should keep, if you've been following the season so far, let me know in the comments down below. And I'm going to exit out of the game. As always, I thank you for spending this time out of your day with me. I appreciate your kindness, support, and love. I love and treasure you all. Take my love with you everywhere you go. And remember to be good to each other. It's the highest calling in all the world. Show each other kindness, compassion, mercy, and love. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.